I had to say that while I was like exhaling.
What did you say?
So it was just like a cloud coming out of my mouth.
I love when people take huge fucking rips of their vape and then talk, and their voice is like, it's so fucking funny. It shit makes me laugh so hard.
And there's like the vine of the dude being like coffee.
Yeah.
Just kind of like seeping out of his mouth. It's kind of beautiful.
It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Man. Ugh. Hey, we're Double Digis times 2, episode 20. Everyone give us a round of applause.
I mean, if we're just multiplying digits, then we just add 2 more digits, so we'd be at like 10,000. We'd be starting there somewhere,
yeah.
Right? No, 1,000.
1,000. 1,000.
4 in total, yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But damn, who'd have thought?
We hit number 20, baby.
20.
Welcome, everybody.
Who thought that the majority of the fucking episodes we would be doing, when was the last episode that we did together, like in person? 8?
I think it was like 7 or 8. Megan's like going through and re-listening to them now that she like works in Malibu. Uh-huh. So like on her drive, she's just like, "Oh, I was listening to one where you guys talked about this," and I was like, I don't even remember that.
My mom is so far behind. She's like, "Oh, I still need to listen to." She's like, "I think I'm still in May," and I'm like, "Okay, all right." I really,
all right, that's
not too bad actually. She's listening though. She's so excited.
Yeah, it's like I think my mom's listened to like the first episode and then just like couldn't figure out how to listen to them anymore and just like gave up.
Yeah, she's like, okay, well, I listened to one. I supported my son.
She did her best, you know. I mean, she still hasn't figured out how to text without sending it as an email. So I mean, we're getting there, dude. Oh my god, it's the cutest fucking thing. Every time I get an email from my mom and it's just like, "How was your day?" and there's like too many spaces and like something's misspelled. I'm just like, she sent it to my email instead of my phone number.
So
it's
cute.
So funny.
That's really cute.
What a woman.
Damn. Fucking that is really cute, dude. Just adults and putting too many spaces. Why is that? They put so many spaces. First of all, they also overuse ellipses like crazy.
Dude, I was just about to say, I was like, the worst one is when they put spaces in between the periods of the ellipse. Oh, it's the worst thing.
And I also like, that's such a passive aggressive, like normally, like for like people who aren't over 40, like ellipses are like a passive aggressive fucking thing to text. You're like, okay, ... And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, have we talked about, I feel like we might have talked about this before, but I don't understand. I don't like, do they text like that in emails? They don't mean any
malice by it, but it's just like texting etiquette has changed so much.
And it's just like, weird because like when you're writing a sentence, like you wouldn't put ellipses every 5. I mean, what do they think it does? Like they treat it like differently than if they're writing something like an email or an essay or something. It's just so
it has no meaning. Like it just takes on the meaning that like is implied. So like you as the reader have to impose the meaning upon the ellipsis.
Yeah,
that's what it's really doing.
It's really just so many levels deeper than we thought it would ever be. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
How's your week been, man? What's been going on? What's the haps,
dude? Well, I mean, I'm tired of shit, as I always am. That's never going to change, I don't think. But pretty much I'm wrapping up this other show that has kind of like run me into the ground. Like this thing kicked my ass. And then I accepted another gig that it seems like it's going to be a lot longer. And I think it has like the potential of hitting like 3 years or something like that. It's a whole docuseries, and they haven't like fully like hammered out the actual distribution deal because there's a couple, but it's seeming like it's going to go to one of these streaming services, which is going to be kind of cool. But I'm basically coming onto that to work on it for an undetermined amount of time at this point, so that's kind of cool.
This could be a lot long. That seems like a lot longer than most of your jobs are, right? I mean, most are like a month, 2 months, right?
This is like most shows, like, so if you get on like a scripted show or something like that, most of the time those can run you, most of the year, if not kind of like spilling into another year, usually like 8 to 9 months. So for this kind of a series, being as it's like a nature documentary series, obviously like it just takes longer to just accumulate that footage and put it together and stuff. So I get that. So it's just like interesting because this one's like, has the potential of possibly being 3 years before it's like done, dusted, and delivered.
Wow.
And that's like that part of me is like kind of like anxious because I'm like, man, what if I get like sick of it after like a couple of months or something like that? But at the same time too, it's like the consistency and like getting like a cool working environment, because it's on a barn, like it's on a farm, and the actual production office is inside of an old racehorse barn, and they took the racehorse stalls and renovated them into edit bays, so they're like all soundproofed, they're all like insulated and everything like that. They all have like gigabit internet hookups and stuff like that.
Damn.
It's tight. Like it's
That's
like
cool.
The whole thing is really cool.
Damn, dude. Well, fucking congrats.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
It's gonna be, and like the way it came out was so fucking weird, was because like my roommate Matt, I'm actually going to be working with his older sister.
Oh, really?
Because like, yeah, she was like she worked on the documentary and like cut the original film that's on Hulu, and Matt was like, yeah, like my sister's an editor. He's like, I should hook you guys up like when like she moves out here for this thing. And I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And like emailed her, and like turns out they were looking for an AE, and I kind of like fit all the bills that they wanted. So I went up and interviewed like last week and got it. So now I know that I'm going to basically I have like a week off next week, and then I start this new thing. So
dude,
it's going to be
congrats,
interesting,
man. Well,
to say the least.
At least you get a week to kind of decompress and shit after, you know,
especially
hard
after this
work.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
So congrats. That's so amazing. That's super cool. That'll be awesome.
Thanks,
That'll
buddy.
be really exciting to like kind of, you know, see what.
I'm really stoked. I've always said that I wanted to like work on docuseries and stuff like that. So if this can be like an opening of a door to something, that'd be kind of tight.
Yeah,
so,
no kidding. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Well, congrats. That's
Thanks,
so cool.
buddy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that.
How about you? What have you been up to? I feel like we've talked a lot over like the last couple of weeks, but like not really at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
It's so weird. Yeah. I've been I was working so much. I got an Apple Watch because I thought it'd be fun to like
why?
Dude, so random. I literally was just like, I'm like, dude, I've been running a whole bunch. I kind of want just like a way to, you know, just like check my pace and check my whatever, my vitals or
use the
whatever.
Strava app, dude.
Yeah.
Strava app.
Use the Strava
I just don't know why I said it like
use
that.
Use the Strava app. Yeah, I do use that.
It's the
but now they have it
and
on the watch, so I don't have to carry my phone, but I also, you know, and it was super on sale, which is really nice.
Hell yeah.
But it's so
how much was the sale?
It was like, I think it's normally $200, but it was like $60 off. So it was like $140.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty substantial
totally
deal.
Worth it.
But so it's cool, and it's like a little game every day. There's like, I've never even touched an Apple Watch before, but there's like 3 little rings, and the goal is to close close all the 3 rings every day. It feels like a game, but dude, it's fucking annoying as hell. Oh my God. I thought it would be like,
it's like already consumed your life.
Yeah. Because I want to close the fucking rings, dude. I want to. And sometimes it's just not possible. So like the first day I got it, I'm like, oh, this is cool. This will keep me on track. It'll keep me active, keep me whatever. So the outside ring is like your activity, right? Your activity meter. And that's the amount of calories that you burn. The second ring is your exercise ring. You have to close that every day, 30 minutes of exercise. And then the inside ring is your standing ring. And I thought it was like, it's default. You can't change it. It's set at 12 hours. And I thought at first that meant you had to stand for 12 hours a day. And I'm like, that's the dumbest shit.
That's what I thought too. I was like,
it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But it just means you have to stand and like move around for at least a minute every hour. Like, and then it counts for an hour.
Okay.
But it'll give you like a notification, like if you haven't stood up the whole hour within the last 10 minutes at like 12:50, 1:50, 2:50, whatever the fuck, it'll give you a notification. It'll like vibrate and be like, stand up, time to stand up. It's weird that it knows. It's weird that it knows. I know. It's like, you haven't been standing. And I'm like, okay. And so then I stand. Sometimes I can't though, because I'm doing shit. So I go like this and it counts. I have to do it for a minute and a half. And then it's like, good job. But like, it's consumed my life, dude. I've had it for less than a week and I'm obsessed with closing the rings. And when I don't close the rings, it makes me stressed. And I know that's the exact opposite point of having the whole fucking watch in the first place. But like, if I don't close the rings and it's like 11 p.m. and I have like an hour or 2 left on my stand ring, I'll fucking stay up for 2 more hours so I can close the stand ring.
Dude, this is actually going to be a detriment to your health.
It's so bad.
This is having the exact opposite effect that it was supposed to.
So bad, dude. Because I'm like, I want to win. I want to win the game because
I want to
They have achievements, dude. They have unlockable achievements.
Oh my god, this seems like such like a 2016 issue.
Yeah,
like
I
when the iPhone watch, Apple Watch, fucking Jesus. Whenever that shit came out, everyone was just like obsessed with it. So it's like funny to see like this weird circle.
I know
coming
that's
back.
the thing. Like it's such old news. It's such old news that like, it's probably like people like, yeah, fucking duh, you didn't know that. But like
this is how we all feel.
Yeah.
We're all doing this all day, every day.
I know. And now that like I'm not like,
Jesus.
I feel like it'd be easier if I was going to a job or doing a thing, but like
right.
I'm obsessed with closing these rings. That's the one thing that I need to do every day. And I'm like,
dude, that would kill me.
I'm stressed.
I need to like get back into running. Like I was actually talking with Megan about this earlier, and like I need to like get back into doing some form of activity, because like I used to run like 2 miles on the treadmill and stuff, and then lift and then go home.
Yeah.
Like after work, like that's what I used to do. And then I started doing it like 5 a.m, which was
Jesus.
hard.
Fucking Navy
that
SEAL.
was really hard. Yeah. No, I wouldn't go that far. But like I started doing that, and then like as soon as COVID hit, I was like, well, I can't go to the gym.
Yeah.
I was like, that's where I do all of my like workouts and stuff, just because like I like heat fucks me up. Like if I'm outside,
so
I'm
bad.
hot,
So bad.
I die. So I'm like, I'm not gonna run in Southern California in August.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. But I need to like get back into it, because I'm just like, I wake up, I eat breakfast, maybe drink a cup of coffee, work in my bedroom, and then I'm done for the day. So it's like, okay, well, when do I go do this?
I know. So. It's like and it's annoying, because it's like normally if the gyms were open, you'd be like, oh, I have a time, I can find time to do this. But okay.
Yeah.
But now it's like they're not, and so you're like, okay, well, it's even less encouraged. You're less encouraged to fucking find something to do. Like running outside is hot. Don't have weights.
And just upsetting. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend money on it, because why would I right now?
Right. Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, it's the same like complaint everybody's had since like March.
I know.
So,
but you know what, dude? So you know how like the gyms opened for like a week or two, a couple, like last month, or maybe early this month, they like opened for a week or two, and now they're closed again. I got fucking charged, dude. They opened up. They're like, hey, we're back open. They charged me my $45 a month fee. And then less than a week later, they're like, hey guys, we're closed again. What an elaborate fucking ruse, dude. They got everyone's money.
I was like, what if that was like the point? They were just like, we're like, these are going to fail unless they can get their monthly payments.
So they're like, hey, let's open gyms. And then, you know what? Yeah. It's all a conspiracy with the fucking local government. They're like, open the gyms. We're not going to let anyone in. Maybe for like a day, open them, and then we're going to close them. But we need to collect that money. Fucking, it's the man, dude. It's the man fucking us with his iron fist.
Everybody's like $35 a month subscription fees.
Yeah, it's
or worse.
Can't even imagine like that's high level gyms,
dude.
Holy shit.
Oh, I think. All right, I'm just gonna look it up while we're here. I think Equinox.
That's the one that's what I'm talking about. It's like $1,000 a month or something.
Yeah. Equinox.
They treat it like it's fucking Soho House, dude. They treat it like it's like this
so weird.
This elite like top 1% gym, and it's so fucking weird, dude.
It's so strange. And I'm like, dude, you're just a gym.
It's just like you look nice, like cool, a modern gym. You probably have less things than a normal gym because you're like half of it is just like for show. But their whole thing is like it's personalized for you. So like you go and you meet with like a nutritionist and you meet with a whatever, and then they plan this whole thing out for you. But like that costs additional. The membership itself is, I think it's like $1,000 a month. It's like
Jesus
to lift weight. Like that's like dude, just pay for a personal trainer at 24 Hour Fitness. Like you'll get legit personal. Oh, what? Do you find it? What is it?
So for the Equinox in Hollywood, the access to the club and like the classes and the amenities, $230 a month.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking absurd.
To get access to all Equinox, like worldwide, it's $305 a month.
Wow.
Holy shit.
God damn, dude.
And you could just go to a Planet Fitness for like $10 a month.
I know. I mean, it's just like it's absurd. Oh my God. Okay, so remember, God, way back when we were talking about Steve will do it who goes to my gym. Okay, so I've been running a lot more recently, and so I ran.
Please tell me he's just like in your neighborhood.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, well they live in the. I was like, they used to live in the Cloud House, and Elk used to live in the Cloud House, and I'm like, that's far as shit from North Hollywood. There's no way that this guy. I'm like, maybe this guy lives somewhere else. Well, I don't keep up with their videos because I'm not a huge fan, really. Like, it's not my thing. But
you have more than 7 brain cells.
Yeah, exactly. But but I recently, I think one of them videos came up in my suggestion box, and it was like, they were like, it wasn't a house tour, but they were in their house and whatever. The house looked fucking nuts, but they showed the outside of their house and whatever, and I was like, it's a nice house. I mean, they're killing it clearly. So like, whatever.
Absolutely.
But it's a very distinct outside of the house. Like it's like a courtyard, and it's like got like columns and shit, and then like it's like curved driveway, and then like a gate. It's very distinct looking. So I was running yesterday. I went running. I went up like just in the Studio City hills, like where like right before Mulholland Drive and all that shit. I'm running around. I go up this hill and I turn and I see like just this like huge like row of cars parked, like G-Wagons and like fucking Lexuses, really nice cars parked along this street. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to turn this way, make a loop around. I turn and like I'm turning the corner, I see 2 armed security guards standing outside this like fence, just armed, like fucking, standing there. And I'm like, whoa. So I'm like, I kind of like slow down. And sure enough, Nelk's house, they have 2 armed security guards on guard, just standing there. So I went by again today, earlier in the day. I think it was 2 days ago. I went at it was like 6 or 7 p.m. So it was like evening time. I went today at noon. They only had 1 guy and he wasn't armed, but they have like full, it seems 24-hour security detail. It's insane.
That's insane. That's like, okay. Completely like to put like weird perspective into this. I went to a Christmas party when I first moved here in Hidden Hills with one of my friends, and we got there, and as we're driving in, she was just like, oh yeah, like her house is just up here. And I was like, what's up with like all like, why are there like guards in front of this other house? And she was like, oh, that's Kim and Kanye's house. And I was like,
whoa,
lit. Okay.
Sick. Holy shit.
And so I'm like, he only had like 2, and that's fucking Kanye, and he's
Kanye
having issues right
clearly
now. And that guy
clearly
has 2 guards. And this is some fucking YouTuber.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, okay, so their house is literally like right. I just got a fucking notification to stand up, suck my dick. I'm just gonna do this.
Just 10 minutes of the podcast will stay with him.
I'm gonna do it. I have to only do it like for a minute. Okay, I ran by, but here's the thing. I mean, like, yeah, they're popping, I guess, like for YouTube standards, and they clearly have a lot of money and shit, but so does everyone who lives in that neighborhood. So sorry, I have to move, otherwise it doesn't work.
For audio listeners only, Nick is currently standing up and just like weirdly swaying back and forth whilst talking to us right now. So
what I want to know is, because you know who else's house is right up there? David Dobrik. I run by his house every single day. This dude's like easily, I mean, just objectively more famous than them. Like he's been on like Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, he's been on like late night talk shows. He's done like press appearances. So like he obviously, just by, I don't know, a sheer number standpoint, he should be the one who's hiring armed guards. He's got no one. His fucking garage is open to every time I run by it, his garage is just wide open. His cars are in there. His cars are parked on the street because he has so many cars. Yes,
Jesus.
You've done it.
Yes, we did it. We appeased the Apple Watch.
So it's just, dude, it just seems like a weird fucking flex. But who are they flexing for? Yeah. Their neighbors? Like, what's the point? Right.
It's like, dude, you live in that neighborhood. Like everybody else is least you're equal.
That's what I'm saying. Like everyone who lives there is also fucking rolling in money. So why are you?
Yeah.
Who is that for? Like fans? Right. Like weird fans? I don't know.
It's just for more like YouTube content.
Honestly, it probably is. It was very interesting flex.
Dude, one of the things that like really like in the same like flexing vein was Emma and I went to Megan's dispensary the other day. which is up in Malibu. And as we're driving up the PCH, I see on the side of the road a fucking G-Wagon with like a for sale sign taped to it. And I was just
Holy
like,
shit.
oh, this is the only place that you would see someone just trying to like huck a G-Wagon real quick.
I know.
Just like, yeah, I don't want this anymore.
They're like, it's depreciated like 80% since I got it last week, so I need to get rid of it.
This $180,000 tricked out like cube is now only worth like maybe 30,000.
Dude, that's the thing with those kinds of cars. That, you know what car depreciates so much in value? A BMW i8s. Those like nice ass, like they're very sleek. They've got like fucking butterfly doors and shit. You drive that shit off the lot, it automatically. I mean, just like with any new car, but like holy shit, I went on just for shits because I might be wanting a car, but just for shits, I'm like, I'm gonna check out these i8s just because I heard that they depreciate so much in value. I think MSRP is probably $150,000, $160,000. I saw 2018 cars on used car, whatever the fuck, Car Guru or Car Guru as they say in the fucking ad. But it for $50,000 for a 2018.
Wow.
For $50K,
Holy
dude.
Shit.
That's 67% markdown. It's
That's
nuts.
Insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
that's horrible.
That's a horrible. I mean, like, holy shit. Oh my God.
Jesus. I mean, I think like, so my car is a 2016. 2016. I bought it last summer. So it was 3 years old when it came out. It was, or 4 model years, 3 actual years old.
Yeah.
And like 50,000 miles and stuff like that. And I think it had like dropped like maybe like 40% in value. So it's like, what is the offset there? Like why,
I don't know.
Why does this one drop so much lower
That's
when
what
this
I'm
one
saying.
is like technically held to a lower standard? So
right?
I don't know, it's strange.
Dude, I don't know. I think it's literally because that's the whole appeal of the car is it's like this pristine, like gem, you know? And then once it's, you know, people driving it, it's like, oh, okay, well, it loses its value because it loses the shimmer. That's probably what it is.
Speaking of another pristine gem, that same ride home from Malibu the other day, just on the side of the opposite road, like in like the gravel, just a Bugatti Veyron, just chilling, just
Holy
side of the
shit,
road.
that car.
And I was just like, I'm like, that is an uninsurable car, and you just have it.
It's like $1 million car. It's literally like, it's insane.
Like there are no, like, insurance companies will not insure that car. They won't. Like, it's not like they can't reach an agreement. It's just that they literally will not. Because like the amount of money to cover it is just insane. So they're like, we're not going to do it. And it's just there it is, just on a shoulder on the PCH, which is for the uninitiated, is basically just like a 2-lane road that runs next to the Pacific Ocean.
Oh my God, dude.
It's beautiful, but I'm just like, dude, I was like, someone comes around this corner just like
a little too fast,
too hard. Yeah, they oversteer a little bit. They rip off part of it.
Sorry,
like, that's just
there's $500,000 right there just from your bumper.
Yeah, dude. So that was hilarious. But yeah, it's weird, like watching and just like seeing people in and around LA and like the things that they choose to use to flex on people.
I know.
So it's just wild.
Everything's a flex, dude. Everyone tries to flex every single thing. That it's just like it's a fucking dick measuring contest, and it's so exhausting.
Yeah.
That's LA, baby. That's LA.
Yep. That's why everybody needs to pick up a hobby that only involves some form of artistic outlet, because it's all we got to devalue something and bring some other people down here.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Dude, speaking of rich and famous people, did you see last week? Maybe. Yeah, sometime last week. Lots has happened. So like all of these big ass verified accounts, like big, like Elon Musk, fucking Bill Gates, whatever, their Twitters got hacked. Hacked, and they were tweeting out like scams, but they were the most like, who the fuck fell for that? Dude, so many people fell for that shit. Literally, the tweets were like, I'm feeling generous today. Send me $1,000 in Bitcoin and I'll double it.
And here's the thing. If just like 5% of those followers do that, which I'm hoping is probably closer to 1%.
Probably $1,000 is a lot to send someone.
Yeah, absolutely. If 1% of that of those people do that, and how much money like would that end up being?
Well, dude, they've got like what 50 fucking million followers. 1% of that is literally 500,000. So that's 500,000 times 1,000. That's incredible. I mean, that's
theoretically.
like
at least doing like some basic math, like
$50 million.
Yeah.
$500 million. What is it? 500 million?
No.
That's fucking insane. Yeah, it's $500 million. There's no way. 50,000.
No, we can't do math.
500,000 times 1,000 is 500 million, but
yes,
that's a lot. But I mean, obviously it's not that much, but still, like, holy shit.
Right. It's like, it's still like a very sizable amount of money to take home from just like hacking a couple
I think
Twitter
they
accounts.
made like a couple $100K. I think that's what. Yeah. Then they just dipped. But all of verified Twitter, everyone who had a verified account couldn't tweet for like, I don't know, a whole day, just because they were fixing it and they didn't want to. It was targeted specifically at verified accounts. So like everyone who had a verified account couldn't use Twitter, or they couldn't tweet at least for a whole day. It was nuts, dude.
It's interesting too, because usually when you see kind of like hacks and stuff like that, you either see it as like kind of documents being stolen or liberated, depending upon how you look at it, and usually like just DDoSes. Like that's usually just what happens. For those that don't know, DDoS is denial of service. Basically, they send a shit ton of like packets to the server and it just like shuts down the site. Like it just can't process everything. Yeah. And so like that's usually what I see when I see in the news. And like this is like so specific of a hack that it's like it's weird. I was just like, who, like someone had to have like sat back and like concocted the idea to do that, and then they had to find the exploit and follow through. I
know. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's the oldest trick in the book, dude. That's like scamming 101, the doubling scam. Give me your money and I'll double it. Like give me this, and then in like a month I'll give you 3 times that. You know, it's like
fucking shitty dudes in RuneScape would do that with people's accounts. Come on now.
Yeah,
we learned. 2007 changed us.
Yeah.
Man.
So I don't know. It's just funny as hell. Just like, I mean, it's not funny. It sucks, you know. But like, holy shit.
Right, but like the whole thing is it's still like so wild that it happened. And like I was like reading a bunch of stuff afterwards that was like them talking about, you know, like it's good that somebody who found this exploit only did this. Like they didn't do any of the other malicious things that they could have with that access.
Right.
So it's like thinking about it as like, oh, like literally we could have like wars started over like a tweet. So like now that it's like, oh,
like if they, you know, if they hacked fucking like Trump's account and been like, hey, fuck North Korea. I mean, he's basically already said that, but like, you know, if they were like, I'm launching a fucking missile on Kim Jong-un, you know, like that's super dangerous. Yeah, they could have they could have done so many bad things.
So it's like, okay, cool. Like now Twitter has the ability to try to like beef up their things, but it's like, yo, for somebody to like get that kind of access for it, like that's already like very concerning.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts, dude. Yeah.
What a time to fucking be alive, dude. It's so weird.
So I was going down that rabbit hole of like, I don't know how, but I you know, I was like looking at the people who got hacked. So like it was like, you know, Bill Gates, Barack Obama, fucking Jeff Bezos. And so I was looking up, and then I went down a Jeff Bezos rabbit hole, like fucking so deep down a Jeff Bezos rabbit hole. And that,
when I found out that he owns the Washington Post, still blows my mind.
Does he really?
Yeah, he owns the Washington Post.
I did not fucking know that. That's nuts.
Okay, well, hey, there we go.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Wow.
He just owns everything.
He does.
And Blue Origin's his.
Yeah.
That he's had that for forever.
Yeah, so. It's fucking nuts. But I went down this rabbit hole and I found this video of David Blaine. He posted the video like maybe 3 days ago. Right? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Oh my God. The only time I'd seen David Blaine things recently was when he would be in David Dobrik's blogs, but obviously that, you know, nothing's happening, the virus, but he posted this video like 3 days ago from David Blaine's channel. I'm assuming it took place last year or something, but it's David Blaine performing magic tricks for Jeff Bezos. Dude, I want to show you, because it's like, I watched like a couple minutes of it, and it was so, it's hilarious. We need to fucking, it's so fucking weird just watching Jeff Bezos be a human, or like try to be a human.
I don't like that. Oh, have you seen, speaking of people trying to be humans, have you seen the conspiracy that Mark Zuckerberg his ass is made of cake.
Dude,
it's just his ass.
He's always had a fucking wagon on him though, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's
and it's weird because it's like, is it genetic? Because like the rest of him isn't really like built.
But his ass
justify
is like
such a massive dumpy.
His dumpy's huge, dude. I mean, that's some like Stairmaster 6,000, 5 hours a day type shit. But like
he does the thing where you walk up it forward and then do like the side squats and then do it backwards. Like that's what he does.
I would love to just imagine that, Mark Zuckerberg spends 6 hours in the gym every day only toning his ass, like his glutes. Like he has all the glute machines, no fucking free weights, nothing. Maybe some squat racks, but like everything there is for like his ass. Like he walks in, he's doing
like all the hip flexors.
Yeah, he's doing that the tension band type shit on his ass. He's in like Facebook meetings or some shit, like on Zoom, and he's just like, all right, guys, and so the quarterly is not looking great right now. Just fucking so fucking funny.
He's doing like the hip flexor machine, but he's so toned that his upper body isn't moving, so he's like wearing like a suit and tie and just like doing shit like underneath the table, and, like no one can see it.
Fucking going like this, and he's just like this. Oh my god.
He's like powering a small community like with like a fucking treadmill underneath his table.
Oh, it's just pure muscle, dude. His ass is just so fucking like,
it's fucking weird.
So
dude.
Weird. Anyways,
it's so weird.
So watching rich ass people like try to be humans, they're just so out of touch with everything. So this video is so fucking funny. I'm gonna share it.
He's just like, it's hard because I don't know if I've ever seen like Jeff Bezos be a human. Like I've only just like seen photos of him, so I just like have this kind of like James Bond villain in my head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Weird. Well, dude, that's literally what this is like. Okay, so just check it out. Let me see if I hope the audio is good. Can you hear this?
Take anyone.
Yeah, oh, it's a little loud.
Yeah,
a little loud.
One that you like, doesn't matter. All right, 10 close. Can you put your initials in the middle?
Do you think he just like has this entourage of old bald white men with him at all times?
Yes, dude. Like this is his body double. Like that's his fucking priest, and that's his body double for I don't know when he doesn't want to go outside. I don't know.
Dude, what a weird combination of people. Oh yeah, this is Mick, my body double, and this is also Father Thomas, and he is my personal priest. I have him on retainer. We built him a rectory in a backyard, and he lives with us.
He just lives there.
Like,
it's
like
great.
What a weird two people to just one know and two to just bring with you to an event.
I'm also totally kidding. I don't know who these people are.
You son of a bitch. I really just like.
But that's the thing. How believable is that? Because this dude's so fucking weird. Like he would do that. Yeah, he would do that.
That's why I was just like wholly on board with it.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, not real. Not real. But like. Damn. But it could be. Well, so here we go. So
could be.
It's fucking David Blaine's doing a card trick with his
signed blank check.
Good build up.
Now, let me show you what I do with this.
All right.
See the card.
Why does he
see
look
how
like
it really looks, Jeff?
He asked Zachary Levi to give him a haircut. Why does he look like that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like this guy looks like he's straight out of the fucking grave, dude. They revived him for this.
He looks like the dude at the end of the Last Crusade who drinks from the wrong cup.
And he's like
he looks like the end step of that.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, he totally does. So fucking funny.
See how it looks like it goes inside? Yeah, in the middle? Yeah. No, it's not delusion. It's always right here. Let me do it again. Look. So you see it, and it really looks...
He just doesn't...
Talk with a normal voice.
Doesn't react. Dude doesn't react the first time.
You see it going inside, but it's always going to be right there.
Yeah, that's pretty much impossible. Can I get that in slow-mo? Wait a minute.
Oh, did you... Okay. Watch him fucking laugh. Turn around at this dude and then stop laughing immediately.
Wait a minute, second law of thermodynamics is
he just fucking stopped. He's like, ah, ha, ha, ha,
ha. Homie here with the weird like beard side hair combo is about to go into the third law of thermodynamics. Shut up. Get out of here.
So but you actually see it go inside?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but it never moves. It's always right. You know what I'll do? Hold on. Let me bend it. Let me put a bend. You see, you can't miss that. It's a crimp. See that obvious bend in the card?
There
These go above if I just hit. See how it pops up?
You didn't hit it. You snapped.
But Jeff, let me
Where's
say.
we need a high-speed camera.
Yeah. Jeff,
He keeps fucking trying to. He keeps going to that
Dude,
bit.
there is no
to the
high-speed camera. That is a Canon 5D that is duct taped to some PVC pipe. That is what this is right here.
Like that's the only like he doesn't know. I don't think he just doesn't know how to function like in front of normal people. He's just like he's sticking with the high-speed camera bit. He's like, can we see that in slow mo? And then fucking this one. Can we get a high-speed camera? Like
the worst part is he like looks around for like comedic validation.
He wants validation, and of course everyone's fucking laughing because this guy's they're all in his fucking payroll. Even the people in the background, dude. The people in the background who like this guy, this lady, they're cheesing it up.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They're like all waiting for him to just like dry his eyes with like $100 bill and crumple it up and throw it over his shoulder so they can fight for it. Like that's what they're doing right now.
God damn.
This is so weird.
This is the top 1% of the 1%. Everyone in this fucking room is just like, oh my God, the combined wealth is probably insane, dude.
Did you see the Minecraft breakdown of his net worth?
No, I didn't.
some guy like made a GIF of it, and it's like made with like gold bricks, like gold, like whole gold cubes.
Yeah.
So it's like one, and then it goes up to like GDPs of countries.
Oh
and
my
then you get
God.
to like Elon Musk, and then you get to Bill Gates, and then you get to Jeff Bezos, and it's literally at like the highest render quality on Minecraft. It can't render them all within the draw distance. Like you have to
you have to like fly. Holy shit.
Other than that, you get like the fog of war around like the side of it. It's fucking weird.
What the hell,
it's weird
bro?
to like have that kind of a visual for it.
Like you can't be a normal person with that much fucking money. Like he's like a robot.
take one out.
He laughs so like open mouthed, and then like he jerks around like a robot, and then stops immediately. Who the fuck laughs and then stops? Like I can't stop
I mean, I can. I actually I can do that, but that's because like I'm like forcing my body to.
Oh,
do
that's
that.
fucking hilarious.
It's not like I'm just like trying to do it. It's like because I'm doing it like with a purpose.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
Like, this is like legitimately like just how it happens. And
Whatever you
It
want.
is.
All the cards you could have had.
Wait a minute.
Do you mind?
Sure.
Oh man, you've seen a card
Is that
trick.
okay?
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen.
This is your glass?
Yeah. This is your glass.
What? Oh, Jesus, what are you doing?
Just the well, this guy's
Father
really
O'Callahan's
concerned.
upset.
He's really concerned. And Jeff just like he's just like huh? He's like, I thought I was the only fucking person who did that.
I was gonna say this is like, oh, he's just like me.
Oh, Jesus, what are you doing?
He's just like
listen.
wait, what? I thought that was.
I thought I was the only lizard person in this room.
I'm gonna get some safety goggles next time.
Dude, he's
why?
trying to crack these jokes. It's so he like wants to crack a joke so bad. I know his brain is like reeling and reeling.
This is just like a fucking fellow kids meme. This whole thing is a fellow kids meme.
How is it?
Like he laughs so hard and then stops laughing.
How is it?
He sees that he's not laughing and he stops. He's like, ha ha ha, looks at him. He's like, oh, he's not laughing. He
How
stops.
is it?
You make sure that's actually real glass.
Be careful, don't hurt your hands.
You just cut your hand there, right?
You have an iPhone? Yes. Perfect. Let's use his. Great.
Wait, did Jeff not have an iPhone?
You know,
Yes.
Take the napkin so you have a free hand.
okay.
If you can mix.
Do
and
they
who has
have like an
iPhone?
Alexa
Do you have an
phone?
iPhone?
Jeff Bezos doesn't have a fucking iPhone?
Dude, he can. It's the competition. Come on now. You know this.
Take the napkin so you have a free
I guess
hand.
you're
If
right.
You can mix. And who? You have an iPhone? Yes. Perfect. Let's use his. Great.
Or maybe he just like his iPhone guy just like isn't with him. Like,
Yeah,
he has,
that's
like,
what
he
it is.
hires another person to be like his phone.
Yeah, that's exact.
You need like a table.
Table.
All of his like machinery are just people.
Sorry that I
Maybe
have-
do.
It's
It
just
just like went the other direction. His TV are like actors that he like hires to come in and like produce the show in front of him.
oh, I mean, fucking honestly, probably I would if I had $1 trillion. I would just hire live TV. He laughs. It's the same laugh every time. He laughs, puts a fucking hand on David Blaine, looks at this guy, stops laughing.
Good. Doesn't matter. So take a poker hand from. Can I do these? Oh yeah. Type a 3-digit number for me. I'll
Any
take this.
3-digit
Any
number?
3-digit number. Do times. Can you take it? Can you? And I know you're a mathematician,
Yes,
so
yes.
do
No
do
idea.
like a 3-digit number.
Okay.
this.
Yeah,
Do
from
a number.
Yes.
Is this like unfucking? Oh my god! It looks like
It's
Jane
like Sigourney
Lynch.
Weaver and Tilda Swinton, like just
Yeah.
thrown into a blender.
Give it to her.
This he doesn't.
She's a
Push
demon.
equals. Equal 6 digits.
Yeah.
He's gonna laugh. He's gonna laugh.
You want me to divide by something?
What is it?
doing?
What is this?
Well, what is it? 4.
It's 492.
He's like trying to
Get
compute
the
it, but,
0.
like,
Maybe it's the
processor
8.
just
Can
can't.
I see the first card? Just good. So we got. Could you hold the next one? This one.
5.
5, and then probably I'm
And the
off
next
by.
one is-
Oh yeah.
Is he gonna laugh? Is he gonna laugh? That's like his. Why is that his fucking response, dude? The
Dude, I
same
don't
like
like that.
the belly laugh. The This shit's fucking terrifying.
I don't like that at all.
It's so weird watching him just try to like function like a, like a person.
It's so strange because like I don't know what it is about like what the perception between the classes in the scenario may be, but it's like when you're like what most people would consider to be normal people like you and I, there's like some weird thing that like when I look at like a video of just like a celebrity in their home just like doing normal people shit, I'm just like it doesn't feel real, you know?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel like they are actually like a person doing that thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel real. And so I wonder if that's like if there's a disconnect that way when it's like if they watch videos of like normal people, like if Jeff Bezos watches like a normal person, like him watching sports has to just be super weird because he's just like doesn't seem real.
Right?
It doesn't seem real. I could just have these people here in my backyard. Why wouldn't I? And then he like buys the Dodgers or some shit.
Fucking
Like it's
weird as
like
hell.
It's so strange. Like just that separation.
It's
Because like
such
you
a
hold
big
these people on
separation.
like this weird platter for so long, like this platform, and you're just like, yep, that's some weird tier. But then when you actually think about it critically and you're just like, oh, this dude literally, if he wanted to, could just like buy a Major League Baseball team.
He could buy
and then
every
just, like,
fucking Major League Baseball team, every NFL team. He could buy every team in the world if he wanted to,
Yeah.
and just make them
Yeah,
all
and
wear
then-
Amazon shit or whatever. Like I don't know.
and have him play in his backyard if he
Yeah.
wanted to. It's wild. Like it, like you.
Where does he
literally
live?
could.
What does this dude's fucking house look like? Does he?
Well, he got into a lot of hot water in Washington D.C. because he bought like a bunch of like housing or he bought like an area of land and just like built a house with like 26 bathrooms and like 30 bedrooms and shit. And I think he displaced like a total of like 400 people or something. It was
Jesus,
insane.
really? Holy fuck. Jeff Bezos bought the most expensive property in LA with an 8% of his
Eighth
network.
of a percent.
If you make
Eighth of a
$60,000 a
percent.
year, that's like spending $75 on a house. Oh, it doesn't even show it. It doesn't even show
my
it. That just
God.
looks like the backyard from fucking Billy Madison, dude. Like, that's exactly what that shit looks like.
Dude, what if that is that house?
Is it the house, dude? No, I don't think it is.
Oh no,
but
it's not. That's like lined with something else.
Holy
That'd be
shit.
Fucking hilarious. Dude, could you imagine that?
No.
Holy shit. Basically making basically living my lifestyle with like that kind of a base and then buying a house, the most expensive house in LA for $75.
Yeah, no, fucking
That's insane.
What the hell? Yeah, I can't imagine that at all. They're building this house here. I think it's going to be done in like 2 or 3 years. I was reading about it. Fuck, it's in the hills,
Just
obviously.
in LA or like
in LA.
Our neighborhood. Okay.
In LA. And it's going to be, I think, the most expensive in California or even in the country or something like that.
Jesus, who's
it's
it for?
I
Who
don't
commissioned it?
I don't know, but fuck, I was looking it up the other day. Like,
Dude, that shit's so wild. Like when you think about it, like some people like can get to a point where they like no amount, like anything that you want, like you can just ask somebody to build for you and just give them a bunch of money for it. It's insane. But like $500 million?
$500 million is currently being built. Look at this shit. 100,000 square foot home. 100,000 square feet. Twice the size
Dude.
of the White House. Twice the size of the White House. $500 million property. It's being developed by American film producer Niall Niami. Holy shit, dude.
Oh my!
It's
God,
on a
dude,
4-acre hilltop in Bel Air. It's set to be completed by 2017. Oh, this is an old one, but it's still not built yet. It's still not built.
Oh
Someone
my
was
God,
it was on someone's Instagram story the other day. It's mostly built though. They're still doing construction on the outside. But look at that shit, 100,000 square feet.
That's so fucking
jellyfish
crazy.
tanks on the walls. Oh my
Dude,
God,
that whole
dude.
thing's insane. Dude, that's holy shit.
It's pretty disgusting, dude. What is gonna
what's he-
are people? No one's gonna live. Is someone gonna buy that, or is that gonna be like, what the fuck?
So, yeah, someone would have to live there. I mean, you're not just going to build a house and not have somebody live in it. I mean, you can, but here's the thing. How much of that is the property that it sits on? Like, how much of that $500 million is...
Oh, I'm sure it's
just
so
the
much,
property?
dude. 4 acres in Bel Air. Holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, like the... So, my friend Bree, when she first moved to Milwaukee and started, like, working for the company she works at, one of the people that she lived with was a Notre Dame grad, just to start that up.
Right.
And she always knew that, like, she kind of came from money. Like, my friend Bree knew that.
Yeah.
And she asked her one day, she was like, "Hey Bree, like, I'm gonna be out of town. Can you, like, mail this package on this date for me?" And she was like, "Yeah, can do." And she saw that it was, like, to her house. And she's like, "I just can't take it on the plane. Can you just mail it so it's there when I get there?" And she's like, "Cool, can do." So she, like, looked at the house on Zillow, and it's a home in Calabasas. The property that it sits on is worth about $14 million, and the home is on Zillow at, I think it was like $6.4 million. And this was like some shit with like fucking lions out front.
What?
And like lion like statues out front, like a movie theater, an indoor pool and shit like that. And we were like, what
That's
the fuck?
insane,
Yeah.
dude.
Turns out her parents like gave a shit ton of money to the university too, like gave like $25 million. And
Wow.
like one of the buildings at Notre Dame is like named after her like her dad now.
Wow.
And this is just some dude, some like 50-year-old dude in Calabasas just has that. Like that
That's
exists.
insane,
You can
dude.
do that.
I mean, that's the thing. Like a lot of these houses, like that are up in these hills and whatever, like they're just like normal ass people. I mean, they make a shitload of money, but they're not like movie stars. They're not like whatever. They
Right.
just are like, they make a shitload of money and they,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, like some
Fucking
guy
A.
probably holds like a patent on like an HVAC system and
Right?
is just like chilling up in the hills.
I know.
He's like, man, I bought it for like 80 grand back in the day
Yeah.
and just never left. So it's like, all right, cool, good for
It's
you.
fucking
dude.
insane. Dude, wealth is
Yeah, dude.
so bizarre to think about the sheer
so
amount of
weird.
wealth that's within, you know, a 10-mile radius of us and then like the rest of the world. It's just like, the disparity is fucking nuts.
Yep.
It's insane.
Like the depressing thing was like when I first moved out here, it was now in the most expensive area code in the United States. Like I had a 90024 address when I first moved to LA, and that as of like last year is like the most expensive area code in the
Wow,
country.
really?
And it's fucking weird because like you're driving through it and it's just like, this doesn't seem like that great. But then when you go past UCLA and like up into the hills, then you're like,
Like that's
why.
That's why.
got
That is
it.
why.
Okay, cool.
That's insane, dude. Holy shit.
It's fucking weird, dude. It's so weird, and like you never really think about it because like in like part of you is always just like, oh, you know, like at the end of the day, like they are just people and stuff like that. But when you don't like grow up seeing that, when you aren't like exposed to it in some way, shape, or form, it's like it's really jarring for like
It's
the first
super
little bit to
jarring.
kind of like get used to it.
Super jarring.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude. It's fucking. Oh my god, Michael Bay. I
At least
had
the
some
seltzer
clouds.
can makes an appearance again, man.
It does. Yeah, I gotta
That's what
keep that.
matters.
That's a thing. It's
This is like free marketing
for Kroger. Yeah.
for Kroger brand seltzer water.
Your boy is you know, I'm living on that budget. You know, the LaCroix is about $50 more $50, sorry, 50 cents more per 12 pack. And you know, I just don't have that kind of income, so I gotta settle for $3.99 rather than $4.50. This is where it's
Homie's
at.
going with the mildly upset water instead of the angry water.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly,
cool. Got
exactly.
it.
It's
Got
just
it,
like
got it, got it, got
irked.
it.
It's just irked water.
Irked.
I had one more
It's
thing
just-
I wanted to share on the fucking screen share before I shut
Dude,
that shit off.
we got the time, baby.
We do at the time. This shit is so fucking funny. All right, it's from this streamer. And her name is, God, what is her name? Just a Minx. Her name is Just a Minx. Okay, and I think she's just like, I don't know her either, but she is just, I think she does like mostly like just chatting kind of type stuff, whatever. Dude, there's so many streamers. It is absolutely insane. But to keep track of them all.
I mean, speaking of which, once we get past this, we got to talk about Logic's new career.
Oh, dude, I know. Holy shit. All right, yeah, we'll do that. This is like literally a 30-second clip. All right.
Oh, wait. Why does she look like Hinata? Oh, wait. No, I think I've seen this.
Have you seen this shit?
I haven't heard it.
I was
I've only seen the video.
crying, dude. I was laughing so hard.
Dude, she's so close to her sub count.
Can I stop my White Claw?
She just fucking, can I stab my White Claw?
Dude, that is such like a like play stupid games win stupid prizes moment. That's so funny. And like that, the thing is too is like, you know, like sometimes when someone gets hurt, like they play it up a little bit. That's like a genuine scream. Like she is in genuine pain
She
right
was
there.
not, just straight fucking alcohol right in her eye.
Oh, that's so sad.
What is it? Is that a knife?
Can I stop
I
my
don't
White
know. It
Claw?
looks like an alligator clip. What is that?
I think it's like a letter opener. Scissors. It's so fucking funny, dude.
Can I stop my White Claw?
That frame was great. I feel bad laughing at this so much, but holy shit, that's so funny,
It's
dude.
so good. It's so good, dude. Just like the pain. She's in so much pain, bro. I mean, that's bad. She's not in like unbearable pain, clearly. It's just so fucking funny. It's so funny.
God, dude. That's so sad. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? It's a pressurized can. Oh, that's so funny.
She just leaves. She just fucking leaves. It's so good.
Dude, what I wouldn't give to be in that chat at that time.
I know, dude.
Like when that happened.
Literally, like, so perfect.
God, that's so funny. I can't like.
So fucking good.
I remember the first time I tried to like shotgun anything, and this has actually happened almost any time I try to shotgun anything.
Oh,
I kind
no.
of forget how they work. So like I stab it and I'm like, sick, we're good. And then I'll like pull the tab and then like go this way, so it just goes out the top, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just an idiot.
You're just not good at any of it.
Yeah. I'm just stupid, and I'm just it's usually the time that I like shotgun something is I'm either already like ridiculously drunk,
Sure.
or I'm also like something else. So it's like usually by the time I get there, it's like it's
all
already
just like
not
cognition.
gonna
It
be a
just
good
goes
idea.
out the window. You're not thinking straight
Yeah.
at all.
Exactly. Like I'm
Well,
just
dude,
like I'm
who
just
the
gonna
fuck
poke a hole in
shotguns
this thing and
things?
attempt to put it in my mouth.
Yeah, no one shotguns things when they're sober. That's like just not a
Yeah.
thing. You know, it's like, you know
Absolutely.
what? I could sip this beer, or I could get it all over me and everything within 5 feet around me. That sounds
Yep.
more fun, right? Soak
Yep,
my
yep.
clothes, get it in my face and my mouth, make my whole hair smell like it for the rest of the evening. That's what I'm gonna do. No one does that shit
my
sober.
house key to punch a hole into this aluminum can and then suck the alcohol through it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Instead of
that's
just
what I'm gonna do.
using the fucking opening that they've given me, that they've engineered into this thing.
People who shotgun sober are just like on a new level, dude. I don't even know.
They're the kind of kids that go to Diamond Lake during COVID-19 crisis.
Yeah. I've seen.
It was really funny when I saw there was a thing on Twitter for those of you that didn't see it. This was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it kind of went viral. And Diamond Lake is kind of like a popular like vacation destination where we're from. It's in like southwestern Michigan. Like a lot of people have like lake houses and shit on it because it's cheap. And a tweet was circulating around. There was like a video of like probably 80 to like 110-ish people just like in the water, like no masks, no face coverings, nothing like that, just chilling in the water and like screaming and shit, and it just like circulated around. And I was just like, man, I used to only ever hear about this when it was like came up on like a weather alert. I used to only hear about this county then, and like here I am all the way like on the other side of the country, still hearing about this fucking cesspool. And
It's
I'm just
insane.
like, leave me alone.
It's ridiculous. There's this YouTube channel that is so fucking funny. I've been watching it so much recently. God, why can't I think of it? Oh, this is gonna bother me. Hold on. Now I need to find it. But it's literally like man on the street style thing where this dude will go in and he'll All right. Oh, that worked. He'll like
just goes into his history.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Which honestly, the YouTube history thing was like such a good addition. Like,
oh my god, it was. It 100% was.
It saved me so much time.
Let's see. Did I watch it today?
You got this.
Did I watch it? Yes, I found it. It's called All Gas, No Brakes. I don't know if you've heard of it, but holy shit. Okay, all right, we're gonna watch a little bit of it because, dude, oh my god. Oh, it's
all gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes.
And it has nothing to do with racing.
It has absolutely nothing to do with racing whatsoever. It's just like,
sick.
All right, let's. Oh man, there's an ad. Of course, there's an ad.
Dude, just use uBlocker.
All right, here we go.
Skip ads.
Here we go. And sharing the screen. It's just, so this guy goes around with like, you know, a microphone, and he's been doing it a lot. Like he did it for the rocket launch. He did it and now he's doing it like he did it for 4th of July. So he like went to a beach where people are just like not, you know, social distancing at all. And holy shit, it's incredible. It's so good, dude. It's so good. All right.
Oh God. How old is this person?
This dude, the guy who runs it, All Gas No Brakes.
No, the guy on the right.
Oh, I don't know.
White Claw! Independence Day! Everyone's just here for the whole day. Just, you know, drink day beers, seltzers, whatever it is, shotgun beers. Oh, gotta love Trump. He loves money. He's good with money. Everything about money.
What's your favorite way to spend money?
Favorite way to spend money? Beers? Beers, favorite way to spend money. Happy 4th of July. White Claw!
I think we're about to do some body shots real quick with the Truly.
White Claw. Why is there so much hard seltzer this fucking
Dude, people just love it. People love hard seltzer.
Around here, I go by Party Marty. This is broccoli. Hey, and that's all I can really offer.
You do not.
What are you most passionate about in life?
There's this one part of this video. It's so good.
Why does this dude look like he's like wearing tighty whities? Why do you look like a giant 14-year-old?
I have no idea. I gotta find this one dude or this one girl. It's so funny. She's like, yeah, I like. Oh, this guy was so funny.
Dude, it's just so many white people.
It's all it is, dude. That's all it is. Okay, where's this girl? Oh yes, this girl, the blurred girl.
This is God's country, the 906. That's God's area code. Everyone, please vote. If you don't vote, what are you doing? Exactly.
Right, so she acts like she's all like, okay, like, yes, you need to vote. There's a lot of stuff going on. Whatever, great. And then, hold on, just wait for it.
240,000 on TikTok, TV.
I love TikTok.
240,000 on TikTok.
There's a lot of issues going on in the world right now.
Over 200 fucking, how many?
You got 40.
She got over 240,000 though.
236,000 followers.
200,040 followers.
How does that feel?
200,040.
Just wait.
That dude just like changed the number so many times. Also, why does his chest look like a handlebar?
It does, dude.
It
Look
looks
at
like
that.
the handlebars of a bike.
Right there. So she keeps like, there's so many issues, whatever. Look at this.
It feels good because I can promote things that are actually going on in the world right now.
What do you care about?
I care about everything. I care about everything that's going on in the world.
Top 3 issues.
Top 3 issues. Well, definitely COVID is one of the biggest things right now.
240,000 on TikTok.
If people have a social media following, they should be promoting what they think should be going on in the country. And I think right now everybody should be fighting for what should be going on. If you're fighting for the wrong reason.
Dude, she's not saying anything. She's like, I just think people should be fighting for what's going on, what they think should. If you have a following, you should promote what should be going on in the country. I think everyone right now should be focusing on what should be going on and not the wrong thing. I'm like, what?
I also like that she says like, well, COVID's like a big thing right now as she's standing
out there,
like,
no mask, in
front of like hundreds of people on a beach.
So
like,
fucking goofy.
Apparently, it's not.
She knew that. She was embarrassing too. She's the only person in this entire video that's blurred out.
Then why fight?
Although he literally said her name, and he's like, she has 240,000 on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of issues going on in the world right now.
Oh my God, she said there's a lot of issues going on in the world right now 3 times in this fucking sentence.
Yeah. Also, like, cool, you have 240,000 followers on a platform that's literally just a data mining.
Oh my God, they steal your data like crazy.
Right now, and if you're not fighting for the right reasons, then why be out here?
Listen,
I like that she's just not in focus either.
I know.
Marquette? Okay, so this is somewhere in Michigan.
It is in Michigan, I think they say. Marquette, Michigan. Marquette, Michigan. Yeah.
I saw Michigan State hat, and then I saw the Marquette, and I was like, all right, well.
This dude is.
Dying from the other thing.
Oh, this is the best. This is the
How many
best.
people do you plan on saving today?
Someone usually drowns on 4th of July.
But what about dying from the other thing?
From like heat stroke?
No, the other thing.
What other thing?
What's up?
What other thing, bro? Fucking like, you can't make this shit up.
That is like the most American response to that. Like everybody just fucking forgot about it. Dude.
They're
did. Just like, yeah, we're done.
What other thing? COVID. What's that? Oh, that's still going on? It's
dude,
insane.
This is infuriating because like also looking at these people, I'm just like, you're all fucking normal. I was like,
I know.
If you get something, you're gonna die. Like no one's gonna intervene. You're just gonna die.
A normal person. I know. It's just like.
Out here from the 309, I'm Pat Riley. We're out here doing Marquette shit, getting wasted. Beep, 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 back it up. You know what I'm saying?
What's that mean?
No.
The dump trucks. The big booty bitches. Yeah. You see that rock? I was just on that rock. I've been on that rock before. It's all about jumping off big rocks.
It's all about jumping off big rocks. Dude, okay, so all of this guy's videos.
Fried.
This dude's videos are all literally like, oh fuck. They're just
like
all
that.
this. They're all that. They're all like just like man on the street, like goes out to like crowded events, like the rocket launch a couple weeks ago or whatever, and he just like, you know, he doesn't even like he said like 4 things that entire video. It's just the people, they just talk when there's shit in front of their face and they're so dumb. It's so funny. Just if you want to see how dumb everyone in the world is, everyone in the fucking US, I mean, just go watch All Gas No Brakes. It's so fucking funny. It's so good. Oh
my god, that's incredible. I'm gonna have to watch those now.
They're so good. Dude. They're all like 4 minutes of just people just talking.
Oh, that's like the perfect like digestible content to just like throw it on real quick.
Yeah,
and
it's
just blast
so
300
good.
of them.
It's so good, dude. Yeah, that guy's so fucking funny.
Hell yeah.
But hey, the pandemic is still fucking real, everyone. It's still real.
Yeah, please actually take it seriously so that we don't consider ourselves as much of a laughing stock as the rest of the world seems to think we are.
I know.
It's getting really annoying.
It's absurd.
Hey, dude, Trump finally wore a fucking mask.
I know
baby,
that
so
photo
maybe...
looked so like photoshopped. I wonder if it was photoshopped. I was questioning if it was or not. Like it straight up looks fake, but like it's, you know what? It's good. I'm gonna say it. It's good that he posted that, and I'm glad he's fucking wearing one.
Yeah.
And
it's too fucking late. Like
100%
it's way
too
too
late.
fucking late.
100%
But thanks
too late.
for finally doing something.
Man, yeah, like that's what it took for people to be like, oh, maybe I should wear. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be.
That's why I loved it.
Insane.
Yeah, I loved all the tweets that were like somebody being like, you'll never see me wearing a mask, and then it's like that same person commenting on it being like, where can I buy a mask like these?
Yeah.
And it's like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And it's like I have a feeling that like Trump asked somebody to specifically make one that like would go further down his neck to cover up that weird like that like
gizzard
vagina thing that he's got going on like when his neck closes. So maybe he asked them to do that, and that's what took so long, was they just couldn't design it.
That's probably what it was. They're like, your neck is so weird. Like, why the fuck? He had to go into an MRI machine so they could take a 3D scan of his neck, and then like
they're like, sir,
then they
your
built
scrotum neck is in the way of this mask. We need to remove it. And he's like, we can't get rid of the scrotum neck. It's part of my family's tradition.
Oh, we all have it. We all have it. Holy shit. But yeah, so maybe people will start to wear masks. I don't fucking know, dude.
It's been 6 months. It's been like 6 months.
Yeah.
4 months? 3 months?
It's been,
How fucking long has it been?
5 almost. Next month it'll be 5 months.
April,
it's like 4.5 right now.
June, July. Yeah, it'll be like 5 months. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I know. So.
Oh, nothing's real.
Nope. Hang in there, guys. That's the moral of every story.
That's the moral of the story. And then maybe you too can get a 7-figure Twitch streaming deal like Logic did.
Oh yeah.
After literally quitting his mainstream career.
So he's done with rap. Like
that's what he
100%?
said. He said, "Hey, I'm with this album, like I'm announcing my retirement. Time to be a dad." And then like 4 days later, it was like signs an exclusive deal with Twitch, like 7 figures.
What is he gonna stream? Video games?
Yeah, Logic's a big gamer.
Is he really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yep. He plays like a lot of Xbox.
Tight.
So maybe we'll see him also get a $10,000 PC from NZXT and then just stream with that.
So he's so sick. God damn, that's crazy, dude. Everyone's streaming. Everyone's streaming. I want to stream so bad. I don't know what I would stream. I don't know who the fuck would watch. But I would love to stream. Let's do it.
That's what I just like doing it because it's fun.
Yeah.
And then I like letting my friends come and hang out with me because then it's like, you know, it's like you were just playing video games with them anyways. Like that's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
That's kind of how I feel with it.
Fuck it, man. Yeah.
Anyways.
Shit.
Dude. Episode 20, everybody.
Episode 20. 20? 20. One of these ways.
No, other way.
20?
There you go.
Sick. Episode 20 in the biggity baggity bag. And I hope it was enjoyable for y'all. We had some laughs. We had some goofs. We had some gags. And
we watched people try to be human. It was weird.
Yep. It was just, good, just a good time all around.
Episode 20. It's another milestone, baby. Another one in the books. And we will write that down. And thank you all for being with us. I know that we're still a couple episodes behind. But now that I can actually sleep, we'll get those going.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for all of that relatively soon, everybody. But until then, we will hopefully see you next week.
Middle of the day. Middle of the week.
As best we can.
As best as we can. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.